it seems like the rumor of Offset sleeping with Saweetie while he was married to Cardi B has been confirmed. So Nore has a podcast called Drink Champs, and he had Offset on there, and he asked Offset if he slept with Saweetie or not, and he said that basically Offset answered the question, but he did not put that clip out because he didn't want to break bro code. So he said all of this while he was on Jason Lee's podcast.
Got the last interview with Takeoff and Quavo together. By the way, the Migos, just be very clear, is still probably my favorite hip-hop group of this generation because I just loved what they had.
They legends.
But you had
and by the way, me, because like we're dipping into a conversation where it seems like me and Offset had beef. Like we didn't have beef. Like what it was he asked me for a certain thing that I actually did. I just didn't do it.
You took out the question of whether or not Offset slept with Saweetie.
Absolutely.
You took that question out.
Absolutely.
And you still have that footage.
Absolutely.
And you have the answer.
Absolutely.
But
I respected man code.
Okay. And took it out.
Absolutely.
Would you sell it?
Nope.
To me?
Nope.
To Cardi?
Nope.
To Saweetie?
But it depends on y'all. How much y'all offer?
We can
Nah, hell no. Offset, I got
But
your
you
back.
are the only person right
That would have done that.
That has the answer.
No, and guess what? You still ain't gonna get the answer.
So this rumor started in 2022 when Quavo and Takeoff had their group called Unc and Few, and basically it was about, them being uncle and nephew, and they did this song called Messy, and he said he don't F with this B because she F'd his dog, she too messy. So the lyrics went, B F my dog behind my back, but I ain't stressing. You wanted the gang, you should have just said it, we would have busted. Now ish got messy. So a lot of people feel like this is why the Migos broke up, because Offset cheated on his wife and ended up sleeping with Quavo's girlfriend and ex-girlfriend, Saweetie, at the time. And Noriega basically confirmed that Offset did sleep with Saweetie, even though he didn't say that, but it's like you're basically confirming that he did because you saying that you took that clip out, because if he would have said no, I didn't sleep with Saweetie, I don't know why they're saying that, you would have left that clip in. So maybe he said yes and explained what happened. Who knows, but I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on that. So moving on to the next topic, you guys know Nicki Minaj's sister, Ming Lee, went to Cardi B's A Little Miss Drama tour, and it was talked about all over social media. So this was trending all over social media. Cardi B even said something, and she basically just said that Nicki Minaj's sister needs some guidance because she's young, and she didn't say anything messy. Well, Ming Lee was asked about going to Cardi B's concert. She said that she was being a little messy.
A whole concert just now.
I was about to ask you. You went to the Cardi B concert.
I was shady for that, wasn't I?
Nah, I mean, look,
I wasn't trying to be.
Okay,
I really
so you weren't trying to be.
I wasn't trying to be shady. I felt like, at the time I was hanging out with my friends and my peoples, and they wanted to go out, and I want to go out too. And if I'm not staying in the house by myself, so it was like, if you not go outside, drink, have fun, or stay in the house, be bored, watch TV, I ain't doing that shit. So I was like, it's like for the one time. And everyone that was hitting on me or was loving me after that, they were still on my Instagram page, still on my TikTok, still following me around. So I feel like at the end of the day, no matter what I do, it's gonna either be a blessing and a curse when it comes to my sister.
But you don't feel like you have to pick a side?
I don't feel like I gotta pick a side. I feel like, if y'all not putting money in my pockets, y'all not, there's no side to pick. Or if I feel like y'all not even my family, or y'all not in our family circle to tell me anything, you can't really let me know about what I should not feel.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm still young, so it's like, we're all gonna have a liking to some artists. We're all gonna have a liking to some, some people.
I mean, at least she admitted that it was a little messy, because it was a little messy, but some people feel like she shouldn't have to choose sides, especially when her sister doesn't want to have anything to do with her. They feel like she can do whatever she wants and support whoever she wants. But I would like to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on this. Do you guys agree with Ming Lee that she was being a little messy when she went to Cardi B's concert? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section below.
Saweetie, you and Offset come on to the front, because this Noriega interview that he did with Jason Lee, his ass said a lot without saying nothing at all. Now, y'all, Noriega gets on there and he's talking about this interview that he had with Takeoff and Quavo, and he asked a question about, did Offset sleep with Saweetie? Now, Offset found out about this question, reached out to him, and I'm guessing Noriega didn't comply when he wanted him to. So then Offset reached out to Diddy to tell Diddy about what was going on. Diddy then hits up Noriega saying, look, are we breaking up people's marriages? And he said he took it under consideration when Offset reached out, also what Diddy had said, so he cut that part of the interview out. Now, if 2 plus 2 is 4, if 4 plus 4 is 8, y'all ate the hell up. Because why would he need to cut that out the interview? Because the answer should have been no, right? The answer should have been no, he didn't sleep with her. So why would that need to be cut out? Because that would have actually helped vindicate you, right? So something is not making sense here. Offset went right on Keke Palmer interview, and I'm sorry, Keke, but your ass ate it up and believed all them damn lies that he was telling, and everybody clearly knew that he was lying, but she ate it up and like, oh, the people were trying to turn y'all against each other. No, his ass was just caught the hell up. But something else they said during that interview, they talked about how Cardi spoke to Noriega because she got tired of him putting her against Nicki Minaj. Like, look, this is keeping up confusion. I don't want to be pitted against her. It is causing division amongst us. And she really was asking him to stop. And he stopped. He stopped doing the Cardi or Nicki question. Y'all, I don't know. I feel like Offset when it rains, it pours, because everything is falling down on him right now. And no matter how much Saweetie stay off the internet and out the way, she is going to get brought up. And hey, if that's what she did, then she deserved to get brought up. Once I find out more information regarding this, I will let you.
Y'all just love being messy on this here internet. I made a post about how Quavo and Offset related and Cardi is related through marriage because they had kids. Hollywood Unlocked, my boy Jason, boy, he know how to stir the pot. Nore opens up about his previous interview with Offset and explains why he removed the question about whether or not he slept with Saweetie. Respected man code. That's what Nore said at the time. Now, this don't mean that Offset did or didn't mess with Saweetie, but to me, because of what I said in the last post, it was a topic. So that's enough ammo for me to go back and say, you know what? Wait, hold up now. Quavo and Cardi at the concert, him chilling there, could it have been some type of disrespect? Possibly, but once again, we don't know if this happened, okay? Sidebar. And just because Offset did this and Quavo might have had intentions, that don't mean Cardi was going for that bullshit. She got enough on her plate with the new baby and Stephon. I don't think she going that deep now. So, double down on that. I digress. This is just speculations on what Nore saying. But it is a possibility. When y'all send me stuff with receipts, I gotta pull it up because I done already ran my mouth. If you ain't see it, go back to my last post. I did say they family and Offset did not mess with Saweetie in that way. But if this happened, Quavo was doing a little bit more than shucking and jiving there at the concert. Then we got to look into some more stuff. Tell me what y'all think, okay? Watch the last post, watch this post. This Hollywood Unlocked thing mixes things up a little bit, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Tell me what y'all think, though. I'm just gonna bring y'all.
Rich nigga, 8 figure, that's my type. That's my type. That's my type. Well, Saweetie definitely showed that it's her type. Y'all, she ain't sleep with one of the dang on Migos. She slept with two. She said, now y'all really brothers. Now, one thing about it and two things for sure, we ain't heard about Saweetie unless it's talking about some of the men, and I hate that for her. But at the end of the day, she was the cause of the breakup of the Migos. I mean, Migo. Y'all let a girl come in between y'all. I mean, it wasn't enough love in the world for y'all to allow Saweetie to come between what y'all had going. Now, y'all was the best group, best rap group we've ever dang on seen. Y'all let Saweetie come in and get a little too sweet. Now, Offset, you just don't be knowing how to get some control. You can't keep your hands off anything that's in front of you. And at the end of the day, that's very sad because y'all could have been something big and everything could have been avoided. Now, Noriega comes on Jason Lee's podcast and he says he ain't gonna release the footage because of bro code, but he said everything we needed to hear, and basically he said he did it. All right, y'all, let me know in the comments down below what y'all